everybody, happy holidays. Christopher T. Magician here. T stands for taco. In honor of the holiday season, I decided to do something special. Every single day for the next 25 days, I'm going to share with you a video of an idea for your Christmas shows. There might be a Christmas comedy prop, a trick idea, a routine idea, some stuff with close-up magic for the holidays. So yeah, we're going to have a lot of fun. And I hope you tune in every day to find out what's new. Today we're going to get started with a classic, a brand new classic for the holiday season. That is The Elf on the Shelf. I don't know if you know the story of The Elf on the Shelf. If you don't, it's all about little elves that Santa sends to keep track of all the little boys and girls. And what they do, this is how Santa knows who's been naughty or nice, because every night the elf goes back to the North Pole to tell Santa if you've been good or bad. And then they come back to your house. And they have lots of fun, they hang out in your house, and when you wake up every single day, you might find them in the bathroom, you might find them in the kitchen, you might find them in the attic. They could be anywhere doing all sorts of fun little things while you're sleeping all night. So that's how it works. Let me just show you. I brought one of these little elves. Here he is right here. He's one of the elves on the shelf. And what we're going to do, I'm going to put him in this box. That way we can't see what he's doing. Because when you can't see what they're doing, that's when they come to life and do all sorts of fun things. So I'm going to place him inside this box. And in a second, we're going to look inside. We're going to find out what he's doing. Maybe he's decorating the Christmas tree. Maybe he's making his list for Santa. Maybe he's taking a nap in his bed. We're going to find out. Are you ready to see what he's doing? Oh, hopefully it's really cute. Maybe he's making little Christmas cookies. Maybe he's wrapping all his presents. It's going to be so cute. You ready? All right, let's see what cute thing he's doing. Is he doing something cute? Oh, I hope it's something really cute because it's Christmas time. What? He's on the toilet. What? Oh, my God. He's on the toilet. Oh, crap. Of course he's on the toilet. Look at this. He's wearing his taco sweater. He must have had tacos today, so he's on the toilet. That is rude. Don't be on the toilet during the show. Now, you can't see this on the camera, but this is a squirt toilet. So while I'm chastising him, I just open that up and squirt the kids in the audience with it. When I realize that they're getting squirted, that is not funny, mister. You know what? I'm sorry. He has to go into timeout. That's why I brought this. We're going to place him inside this bag. He's going to go into timeout. He's not allowed to come out during the rest of the show. He's in timeout. He's not allowed to come out of this bag for the rest of the show because he's in trouble. Blah, 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 blah. You get the idea. And then the kids realize, he's go. Did you see him go? Did you see where he went? You did. I know what I need you to do. I need everybody to keep your eyes wide open during the show. If you see that elf, you shout, "Elf!" That way I know where he is, okay? Because he's supposed to be in timeout. So that's basically the routine, but there's a follow-up. Here's the follow-up. I got 15 of these suckers! So these are little small elf on the shelves. They are from Hobby Lobby, and right now, if you're watching this video on, they're little ornaments too. If you're watching this video in 2018, early December, these are half off right now. So each one of these, they're normally $5 each. They're $2.50. So I bought, like, my plan was to get 10 for 25 bucks, but I got like 15. Anyway, the point is, they're cheap right now. And what you do whatever you want for the first routine. Now, of course, I, being a weirdo, have him appear on a toilet, and I'll show you how that works in a second. But he appears on the toilet, then we make him disappear with a change bag. So he's somewhere. We got to keep our eyes out for him. And then we find him throughout the show. And to do that, what you do is you just take your props that you're going to use throughout the show, and you just buy a bunch of these, and you stick them in all of those props. So let's just hypothetically say you're using a change bag during the show. You sneak one of these into your change bag or before the show. And you bring it out. We're going to use this magical bag. Now, it's important to make sure there's nothing in the bag. Look, there's nothing inside the bag. Nothing at all. And then while you're showing the bag empty, an elf falls out. The kids go nuts. You discover it. You get into timeout. Stop it, mister. I am so sorry about that. And then you do your change bag trick. And then later, maybe you're doing a dove pan routine. So you bring out the dove pan and show it empty, and an elf falls out. I said get into timeout. So you keep finding these elves throughout the show. Now, as far as the kids are concerned, it's the same elf. Now, of course, if they call you out on it, I bought a bunch of different costumes. So you just say, oh, yeah, he changed his clothes again. That guy, get into timeout. You stop it. All right, so that's the idea. Again, right now, Hobby Lobby, if you're in America, $2.50 for each of these. You know the change bag, nothing there, but you can make them disappear how you want. Now, how did we get them on the toilet? First of all, I do want to do a little shout out to Mr. Barry Mitchell and, actually, no, not Barry Mitchell. Who cares about that guy? I'm talking Sherry Grant. Made me this little sweater with a taco on. She made me a taco elf on the shelf. She makes these, so check Sherry Grant. She can make these for you. Little fact, this one looks a little too big. That's because this is designed for the actual elf on the shelf. These are little knockoff cheap elf on the shelf, smaller ones. So that's why it's a little big. But I don't care. It's a taco sweater. Anyway, I pulled his pants down. I'm a weirdo, okay? I pulled his pants down. I put him on, this is a little squirt toilet. And he just sits on there. Now, I might probably like Velcro that in place at some point. But so this is my little invention, sort of. This is, let me just get this guy out of here. This is essentially a phantom tube. So you got a flap right here. And what you do, this is one of those little collapsible crates. They go in your closet, and you just cut out the bottom. There's gotta be cloth on the bottom. Cut that out, and then they usually come with an extra little flap, like a little piece like this that goes in the bottom to keep it shape. Now what you do, just put a line of hot glue right here and press that extra piece right against it. So basically that's the joint, and you just make a little flap. And then that just goes over whatever scene. Now of course, like I said, I did a toilet. You don't have to go weird like me. That could be, he could be in bed, he can be having a tea party with Barbie. He could, I mean, anything can be happening as long as it's inside this box. And then you just leave, you just leave that flap open inside the box like this. So basically, let me see if I could tilt it this way. When I put this regular elf in there, it goes into that flap. So that's where he sits. So when I lift it up, he stays in the flap. And then, I wouldn't, this actually looks pretty good. Here, let me set it in place. When you stick this in here, you just bend that flap all the way back so it's being held right there. And if you look, I mean, it's pretty good. That looks pretty good. But don't show it really a long time. Just pick it up and show it. All attention is there anyway, so just quickly pick it up, show it, and collapse it. And then that's pretty good. You're pretty much set. So nobody's paying attention to that because there's an elf on a freaking toilet. That's all they care about. So that is how I got him in that scene. By the way, this, you could do all sorts of things with this. So you could take 4 silks in there, pick it up, and they're just in a pile on there, and it turns out it's a big blendo silk, so you could change silks to different silks. You could basically change anything as long as you can fit it in that little flap. So there you go. There you go. And that's a bonus, not holiday. So there you go, that, you get the little elves, and then basically this ties your entire show together, because even though you're doing all these different tricks, you keep finding these little elves throughout the show. By the way, if you are doing a trick and you don't have a place to hide one of these, it can always be your magic wand. So you say, I'm gonna get the magic wand, we'll wave the magic wand, and when we do, and then you can also put a magnet or something on, a piece of tape or something, have it appear on your back. You can do all sorts of things. So kids keep finding this little elf throughout your show. They will go nuts thinking that this one elf came to life and appeared in all these different places. So that's idea number 1 for your holiday season. We got 24 more videos coming up. This is number 1 of 25. And I hope you liked it. Happy holidays, and keep tuning in every day here at the Let's Taco About It Facebook group. And I guess, I don't know, tell your friends that this group exists if they're not on here. Yeah, they can come and watch these videos too. All right, thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.